Wolfpackers, it's your boy Killer Mike here, and I'm doing a solo review of The Prisoner from Fortnite. Here's the top Fortnite logo on the front of the box. He has 22 points of articulation. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 accessories, including himself, which I think counts as an accessory because he's really cool. Let's go through the accessories. He's got a back bling, a pickaxe, a revolver, and he's got an accessory to put on his head for stage 1 of The Prisoner, because this one, I believe, is stage 4. So here's the side, here's the other side, here's his name card right here, here's the UPC code if you want to track it down, and I got it from GameStop. And this figure I got for Christmas of 2019, but because I got him on Christmas, we didn't have time to open him up, so we're doing it now. And he also made the cut for our 2019 best unopened figures. So he's basically that good inside of the box. So let's see how he is outside. But a little bit of background before we do that is you had to buy the Season 7 Battle Pass, which costed you $10, and then you had to complete all 9 weeks of challenges, which totaled up to 60 challenges, and then you had to complete 4 different challenges just to make him look cooler. So it's basically a pay to look cool. But on the back here, the only figure out of this list is Dyer that we own, but we also have Wildcard, so go and check out those reviews after this video, because they're in a 2-part video, so go and check that one out. And also, I have the Black Knight from Season 2, but I'm not going to be reviewing him right now, so I want you guys to comment down below and like the video if you want me to review him. And if we see that you guys want me to review him, we'll make it happen. Wolf Dad said that The Prisoner looked like these 2 characters from this movie, 13 Ghosts, Jackal and Juggernaut. Let's see how closely they look to those 2 characters when we get them out. So let's go do it. Alright, we're back in the studio, and let's take a look at his accessories first. Here we've got the back bling, which looks like a lock where you can put a key in. And that was actually an item that you had to find in the game to complete the challenges. Next, we've got his mask. It's got a little gem at the top, which is supposed to be red, but I guess now it's clear. And then it's got the same key as the back bling. And then we have Union Jack over here. And if you put it on him, it looks like his thinking cap. Union Jack leads us into the next segment, the revolver that the prisoner uses. Union Jack uses a 357 or Python, and the prisoner uses a revolver that resembles a Sam Colt or a Smith & Wesson revolver from the Midwest. And if you don't know what a Python is, you'll probably remember it from this. This is the revolver that Rick Grimes uses in The Walking Dead. Which one of these is better? For the revolver for the prisoner, it's got a lot of better details than the Marvel Legends, because on this one, it's more of just paint and the shape of a gun, and then that's it. But nope, not on this one. It's got the caliber. It's got really good sculpt on it. It's like really detailed. It's really good color. There's no mixing on where the handle is. It just looks really good. Sure, yeah, the prisoner's is longer, but you can always just cut that off to make it look shorter and resemble a more regular revolver. Our next accessory on the list is the pickaxe or battle axe, if you will. It's got really good details on it. If you look really closely, you can see it's like chipped as if it's been in war. It's got really good engravings. It's got really good details on the handle too. But Marvel Legends also released one this year in the form of Scourge. So let's compare these two battle axes. They both have chippings on them, as you can see, right along the edge of the blade. But does the Marvel Legends have that much detail in the blade like the McFarlanes do? Nope. Sure, it might be half of the axe that you get with the Marvel Legends, but it's twice more detailed than the Marvel Legends. So it's just all around better than Marvel Legends because you get detailed on the hammer, you get the wood color. On this one, it's just the same basic color. You do get a little bit of details on the handle, but the only thing good about this figure is the actual figure. The face looks really good and looks exactly like Karl Urban. And the armor just looks really good. And it's just perfect, 100 out of 100. There's nothing that could have gone wrong with this figure, except for maybe a little bit more details like the McFarlane War Axe. Now let's get into the main boy himself, Prisoner. First, let's have a look at his details really quickly. He almost looks like Thanos, just reprinted black. If you look really closely, it really resembles Thanos. He's got like crystals on his arms, and then the gauntlets, because he's a prisoner, also have crystals, which are supposed to be red, but I guess now they're clear and see-through. He's got like a lava magma color. He got like a robe going on around the legs. He's all chained up because it would go with the name. He's a prisoner. It just looks a lot better if you have this on here, but for the sake of the review, we're going to leave it off and go through the details. So he's got the magma color that we've already talked about. He's got the robe, the gauntlets. He's got locks all over him because he's a super high dangerous prisoner. But now let's get into his articulation. He's got a full 360 on the head. It's really rough because of his details back here. It sort of hinders the articulation, but overall it's still good even though it hinders. So you've got full 360 on the arm. It can go that far. He gets a double jointed elbow. He's got wrist swivel, but it's not very that good because the wrists are a little bit too plump and it sort of collides with the gauntlets. And so it makes it a little bit hard to swivel them. It's the exact same on the other arm. Full 360, double jointed, the wrist swivel. He's on a roller diaphragm. He doesn't have an ab crunch. He's got a robe right here. He can kick out that far and kick out that much. It's actually pretty good compared to the Marvel Legends that are being put out now because they can barely kick out even though they have no butt. So it's a lot better. Although the robe does hinder their leg movements, it's still like a lot better than Marvel Legends. You can go out that far. He gets double jointed knees. He doesn't have calf rotation, but he's got the roller on the foot. He's got an up and down. And then he's got toe articulation. It's the same on the other foot too. And so, if you're trying to put the pickaxe in his hands, it can be a little bit difficult, but you can do it. It's just that it's really loose to fall out. When we were testing with it, it kept on falling out whenever I tried to put it in. And then if you try and put it in on this hand, the fingers get in the way and it sort of makes it hard to put it in. But that's the hand that it fits tightest in. This hand is meant for the revolver to put it in, and then he can just start lighting people up. Because he's a maniac. Why do you think he's in prison? Alright guys, that's going to do it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Drop a comment if you want us to review the Black Knight. Like the video, as always, if you enjoyed. Comment down below if you loved it. Go follow us at Instagram at the Wolfpack Toy Review. We'll put it down there. Go and follow us there. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And then turn on that notification bell so you know when we upload new videos. And you can tell Prisoner wants you to. So anyways, deuces from the Wolfpack.